see. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host for this evening. It's Mr. Darryl Johnson.
And welcome back. Thank you very much for joining us again. And if you are tuning in for the first time today, then guten Abend, herzlich willkommen. Welcome along. Good evening. Thank you very much for joining us. Make sure you go and check out the stream from earlier on. League One beckons for AFC Wimbledon. They won promotion today after beating Walsall. Now it's on to the Bundesliga playoff, and Elversberg looking to get promoted to the Bundesliga for the very first time in their club's history. As for Heidenheim, they are looking to avoid getting relegated from the Bundesliga, and are looking to survive and have another season back in the big time. As Erik ten Hag has been announced manager of Bayer Leverkusen today, which is breaking news in the Bundesliga today, but it'll be even more breaking news if Elversberg can get themselves promoted for the very first time. This would be something quite special. But will they be able to do it? Time will tell. Let's hope they do. It would be an amazing story for them. But will they do it? I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure if they will, because Heidenheim are a strong side. It's a very tough side for Elversberg to come up against. Obviously, if you don't know how it works in Germany, basically the team that finishes 16th in the top flight will play against a team that finishes third in the second division. Now, Heidenheim, I think, were the last team to come up from the playoffs, actually. Hamburg got promoted this year along with FC Köln, so they're in the Bundesliga. Will Elversberg be joining them, or will Heidenheim deny promotion? Well, we'll find out in about 30-minute time on this big game in the German league. Looking forward to it, though. We'll have the lineup for you very, very shortly as well, and a reminder of how the season has been going so far. Form guide. Well, Heidenheim finished the season on a bit of a whimper, really. They had a really poor end to the season, going on a run. Well, obviously, they'd lost the final. Well, they lost obviously their final game at home to Bremen 4-1. They haven't had a great home record, but away from home, they have actually been decent. They've only lost once in their last 7 away matches, but obviously that's in all competitions. Now this time it's a big one because Elversberg at home have been good, and out of the last 7 home games they've only lost once. So it's a team that's only lost once in 7 away games against a team that's only lost once at home in the last 7 games. However, though, Elversberg are coming in on an excellent run. They haven't lost a game. Blimey, they've been on a great run of form. 1 defeat since the end of January. So since the end of January, they've only had 1 defeat. That was against Münster. And they've got draws off Hamburg, got results off Nuremberg, draws off Dusseldorf, Kaiserslautern, Darmstadt obviously lost to Köln, didn't they? Schalke obviously they won at the last game of the season, but due to Köln winning against Kaiserslautern, Köln were promoted. As for Heidenheim, they've not been on a great run, obviously. They obviously lost to Bremen last game of the season, beat Union away, drew at home to Bochum, won away to Stuttgart, lost to Bayern, lost to Frankfurt, lost to Leverkusen. They've not been on a bad run of form. They did also get knocked out to Copenhagen in the middle of February for the Europa Conference League as well. But they haven't done too badly this season. I think them being in Europe hasn't exactly... I mean, it's been good for the club financially. But I think for the actual team, I don't think it's been that helpful for them or that beneficial, because it means that they've had to play, you know, Thursday, Saturday, Thursday, Sunday. Like, they've had to play plenty of times in Europe. And I think Heidenheim this season, they have been unlucky. They've had some bad injuries this season, so they have been a bit unlucky with injuries. But I think this season, Heidenheim have just focused a bit too much on Europe and not on the league. And it's the same with Manchester United and Spurs. They've been more focused on the Europa League rather than the actual Premier League. So it's not been a great season for Heidenheim. It's going to be interesting to see how they get on today. It is a tough game because Elversberg at home, as I mentioned, have been pretty good at home. So they're not going to be an easy side to come up against at home. They'll have the fans obviously on their side. Heidenheim didn't make use of the home advantage in the first leg. And it's 2-2 going into the second leg, which means whoever wins today wins the tie. The guy in the chat has just joined. YouTube sends our free speech. I don't know what the actual name is. How are you feeling after Sunderland now join Newcastle in the Premier League? Hopefully both can follow them up next season. Fat chance of that. No chance. I think really, I think Borough's just going to be a club that finishes in and around the top 10. We're not going to be a Premier League club for a long time because, quite frankly, we just aren't good enough. We don't have a good enough. We haven't got a good enough manager. We haven't got good enough coaches. We don't have a particularly good enough team either. Quite a lot of our players, I reckon, will be leaving. You know, we always end up selling our best players and keeping all the players that aren't exactly that good. So we're just an average championship side, I think. Personally, I just don't think we'll be promoted anytime soon because we're not good enough. You know, you've got to be honest. Like, at the end of the day, I mean, any ball fan that thinks we're good enough to get promoted, then I think you're watching the wrong club because we just aren't good enough. I mean, other ball fans have to admit that we just aren't a Premier League club. We're not a team that belong in the Premier League. We're a team that belong in the Championship, and we are where we belong at the minute because we're not good enough to go the next level. And even if we did get promoted, we'd get battered week in, week out like we did in 2016 because we just weren't good enough there. Yeah, we got 2 points off Man City, which was good, but that was about it. The rest of it was crap. 6 points off Sunderland, though, which was a good thing. But yeah, we didn't do very well in the Premier League that season. So I don't see it going very well. Same as if Elversberg get promoted, by the way. It'd be amazing for Elversberg to get promoted. But I think they'd be back down. I think Elversberg would be relegated again. Because I don't know whether they're going to have enough money as well as good enough players to keep them in the league. Because when you're in the Bundesliga, you've got to spend money because otherwise you come up against the likes of Bayern with a team. I mean, Elversberg are a decent team, don't get me wrong, but you know, if you come up with a team that's made of Bundesliga 2 players and no actual proper Bundesliga stars, then you are going to get annihilated by the teams like Bayern, like Dortmund. I would probably say by Leverkusen, but Leverkusen I think are going to fall apart. I think they'll end up as a mid-table side. But you got Leipzig up there, Stuttgart who've been doing well. Mainz have done well this year, haven't they, as well? Freiburg, like Frankfurt, those sort of teams will annihilate you if you do not have the right amount of money to actually survive in the league, or the good enough players to survive. There is a few good players. There's some good players in the Elversberg team, and they have done very well this season to finish third because it was a tough campaign, very tight campaign for the majority of it, and they did manage to get into third place. They managed to secure a third place on the last game of the season. Nicola agrees with me on the Borough side, yeah, but you've got to be true. I'm afraid it's all right being optimistic and everything, but you do have to be realistic at the same time. We're just not good enough. There is also Ross County against Livingston playing at the same time, which I will keep an eye on. The first leg ended 2-2 at the Fife Arena, the home of 1st FC Heidenheim. That match saw Heidenheim have 22 shots, Elversberg having 13. Now Elversberg were 2-0 up at half time and then conceded 2 in the second half. Petkov with another goal. Again, a guy who hasn't scored mainly all season. He rarely scores. He never really scores for Heidenheim. That's only his 5th, 6th goal this season. So, and also Aslani has been decent for them this season. 18 goals in the domestic campaign, and also 1 goal and an assist in the actual playoffs, as well as 9 assists in the league. So in total this season for Elversberg in the Bundesliga and including the playoff, he's made now 34 appearances and has got 19 goals with 10 assists, involved in 28 goals this season, which is absolutely superb. 29 goals, which is excellent. As for Heidenheim, though, they got 2 goals through Tim Siesleben and also Matthias Honsack, both of which scored, but they didn't make use of home advantage, and it ended 2-2 in the first leg. Now, if I have a look at the main table, Heidenheim finished on a total of 29 points, just 4 points ahead of the bottom 2, which was Kiel and Bochum, both getting relegated to the Bundesliga 2. And obviously, if they lose today, they get relegated to the Bundesliga 2. But if Elversberg lose, then that means survival for Heidenheim. They'll stay in the top flight. Elversberg finished on 58 points, 1 point below Hamburg, 3 points below 1st FC Köln, who secured promotion on the final days of the season. Elversberg secured third on the last game of the season, with Paderborn losing, and they've scored a total of 64 goals this season, which means that they are the joint second best attack in the league, along with Magdeburg. And obviously the best attack in the league was obviously Hamburger SV, who scored 78. But going well for Elversberg. They've also conceded they've actually conceded the least amount of goals. Oh no, sorry, the second least amount of goals in the campaign as well. Hanover conceded the least with 36, but finished 9th. As for Elversberg, they only conceded 37 goals, so they had a goal difference of 27, which is pretty decent. Which, believe it or not, is actually a better goal difference than FC Köln, who actually got promoted. Isn't that weird? But the top scorers, of course, especially for Elversberg, their top scorer this season, who I'm pretty sure is playing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's playing. Hello to the guy that's joined earlier. Thanks for joining us again. No. I don't know what all the shouting is outside. Sorry about all that. So if I have a look at the top scorers list, Elversberg's top scorer, of course, is Aslani, 18 goals in the domestic campaign, 19 goals, obviously including the playoff goal. But also their second top scorer in the division, when I can find him, is Damar with 9 goals. As for FC Heidenheim, well, the top scorer for them this season, I probably have to go quite far because he didn't score a lot of goals this season, did they? They weren't too good attacking wise. Heidenheim is P. Winger, 7 goals and 5 assists in the domestic season. So teams that can definitely score goals, but teams that can also concede goals. So there should be goals in this game, but will there be goals in this game? We'll have to find out. Someone is going to have to be a hero. That's why I played heroes tonight, because someone has to step up and be the hero tonight in this playoff second leg. I'm sorry, I'm sweltering. Yeah. Oh. Sorry, I'm a bit bit sweaty today, but obviously I'd been to the gym for starters earlier, and then obviously it's been a bit humid today, and I haven't been outside really since. So yeah, but I'm alright. We'll carry on. We'll have the lineups very shortly then for you all, and of course we'll be starting off with the visitors FC Heidenheim, and we'll be doing those lineups with our good friend Mr. Darrell Johnson. Now can't obviously do the now I couldn't find out who the referees were going to be tonight, because for some reason on the Bundesliga 2 website it won't come up with them, so I couldn't find out who the referees were going to be, so I couldn't do the referee screen, annoyingly. But never mind, we carry on. Right, time for the lineups. Starting with Heidenheim. Brought to you by Darrell Johnson. Erster FC Heidenheim Spiel in Folgen aufstellen. In Tor mit der Nummer 1 Kevin Muller, die Nummer 2 Manon Busch, die Nummer 3, das ist Jan Schoppner, die Nummer 4 Tim Siesleben, die Nummer 6 Kapitän Patrick Meinke, die Nummer 8 Leo Scienza. Die Nummer 13, das ist Franz Kratzig. Die Nummer 17, Matthias Honsack. Die 18, Marvin Pieringer. Die 20, Luca Kerber. Und die Nummer 23, Omar Traore. Auswechselspelers für 1. FC Heidenheim für das Tor die Nummer 40, Frank Feller. Die Nummer 5, Benedikt Gimber. Die Nummer 10, Paul Wanner. Die 12, Budu Zivzivadze. Die Nummer 16, Julian Nihus. Die 19, Jonas Föhrenbach. Die Nummer 21, Adrian Beck. Die 31, Sir Lloyd Conte. Und die Nummer 39, Niklas Dorsch. SV Elversberg aufstellen. Ein Tor mit der Nummer 20, Nicolas Christoph. Die Nummer 2, Elias Baum. Die Nummer 3, Florian Lejoncourt. Kapitän Nummer 6, Robin Wilhauer. Und die Nummer 8, Semi Zahin. Die Nummer 10, Fiznik Aslani. Die Nummer 19, Lukas Pinkett. Die Nummer 25, Lukas Petkov. Die Nummer 29, Tom Simmershade. Die Nummer 30, Mohamed Damar. Und die Nummer 33, Maurice Neubauer. Auswechselspelers für SV Elversberg für das Tor die Nummer 28, Tim Boss. Die Nummer 7, Manuel Fell. Die Nummer 17, Frederik Schmal. Die Nummer 21, Paul Stuck. Die Nummer 22, Younes Ebnutalib. Und die Nummer 23, Carlo Schickner. Die Nummer 24, Luca Schnellbacher. Die Nummer 27, Philemon Geretzkier. Und die letzte Spieler mit der Nummer 31, Maximilian Waugh. Die Aufstellungs präsentiert von Darrell Johnson. Those were the two teams in German there, brought to you, of course, by Darrell Johnson. Now, of course, for anyone who doesn't know, I do speak a little bit of German, so you will notice at times during the stream when, obviously, when there's goals, when there's subs, etc., there will be, the subs will be, I will just confirm for anyone who doesn't understand German. This means substitution, so substitution for SV Elversberg. Obviously, the same goes for FC Heidenheim. When there's a goal, Tor is the German word for goal. So you'll see that, and the same obviously for FC Heidenheim. The added time is written in English, but that's because Harvey does the added time screens and stuff. But it will be announced in German, of course, as well as in English. So I will be announcing it all in German and in English. So if you don't understand what I'm on about, then I will translate it for you all. So don't worry about that. If you haven't watched the stream before, then you will get used to it. I do speak bits of German, so if you do speak any German, good. That's all I'm going to say, which is good. The crowd is ready. FC Elversberg fans. SV. Just to confirm, by the way. So the full team names is Sportverein Elversberg. That's what the SV stands for. Obviously in German, it's the V is pronounced V. Don't ask why. And for Heidenheim, it's the first football club in Heidenheim, basically formed in 1846, which is fully translated in German as Erster Fußballclub Heidenheim 1846, which obviously we just call them Erster FC Heidenheim because that's just the main name. Not a bad little stadium for Elversberg. It's does seem a little bit similar to. It's similar to. I won't say it's similar to Arminia Bielefeld, apart from I don't know if there's actually a stand at the near side. But it's not a bad stadium. Decent stadium for the second division. It's the first time Elversberg have actually been featured on Sky Sports. They're playing a 4-2-3-1, 4-2-3-1. The 4-2-3-1 formation with Aslani playing at striker, the man that has scored 19 goals across the main season and the playoffs. Christoph in goal. He's been in goal for pretty much all season for them. Obviously, Boss is on the bench if need be. But hopefully for the goalkeeper, we don't have to change keepers. I wonder how many Heidenheim fans have bought. Kevin Muller is the main goalkeeper for SFT Heidenheim and has been for most of the season, apart from when he picked up that injury. It's a back three for SFT Heidenheim. Siesleben, Meinke and Busch. And a 4 in midfield. Franz Kratzig of FC Bayern playing as a wing-back alongside Omar Traore. And the 2 central midfielders for FC Heidenheim, Schöpner and Kerber. And the 2 ahead of him is Honsak and Cienza, obviously of Brazil. And the man up front is their top scorer for the Bundesliga, and that's P-Winger. And also don't forget that Zivzavadze has scored in the, I think he scored in the Euros for Georgia. So people might recognise that name. So. Oh, looks like the family are back. Yeah. It blew over. Yeah, no, it blew over and it was blocking the path, so I came out and I put it onto the grass. What have you done? Oh no. Is she just got covered in soil? Well done. Sorry about that. Just my family being daft as ever. What's the lighting like on the stream? Could be better. Let's stick this on. Hello. Hello. Just doing my usual, really. Just did my usual, pretty much. Right. Here we go. It's game time. The players are about to walk onto the field. There's a little T4 saying Ralph Gates. And also, well, that's a banner saying Ralph Gates, but also there's a T4 of the actual Elversberg logo, which is getting shook to death by the crowd. Right, never mind. Yeah.
I think I might need it back.
God. Close that door. Sorry about all this. There we go. Elversberg walking out alongside Heidenheim, and Heidenheim fans are holding up blue and red cards, as well as letting off a few flares in that away end. As for the Elversberg fans, they're holding up black and white cards with a T4 of the, as well as having a T4 of their club logo and 2 banners saying Ralph Gates, basically saying, come on. So the relegation playoff all comes down to this. Both teams have done well this season. Both sets of players know what's at stake here. I mean, you literally cannot see any of the away fans because all you can see is just a massive ton of blue and red smoke, which is really good. Wouldn't be allowed in England, but does look quite spectacular, really. As Elversberg, no pyros for the Elversberg fans, but plenty of cards holding up. Now the referees will come up with the referees here, so we'll be able to find out who the actual referee is today. It's Sasha Stegemann. Sasha Stegemann. Stegemann, yeah. Sasha Stegemann, I thought it was. So Sasha Stegemann is the referee for today. And VAR is in operation. Of course, the VAR centre, obviously in England, the VAR is in Stockley Park. But in Germany, it's held in Cologne. So here we go. Both managers know what's at stake. A place in the Bundesliga is what is at stake for both of these teams. Heidenheim looking to stay in the Bundesliga. Elversberg looking to create history and get to the Bundesliga for the first time in their club's history. Quick run through the 2 starting 11s again for you. For Heidenheim, in goal is number 1, Kevin Muller. Number 2 is Manon Busch. Number 3, Jan Schopner. Number 4 is Tim Siesleben. The captain is number 6, Patrick Meinke. Number 8 for Heidenheim is Leo Scienza. Number 13, Franz Kratzich. 17, Matthias Honsack. 18, Marvin Pieringer. Number 20 is Luca Kerber. 23 is Omar Traore. Match is about to get underway. Good luck to both teams. All is good. Best of luck. Viel Glück. Elversberg team. In goal number 20, Nicolas Christoph. 2, Elias Baum. Number 3 is Florian Le Joncourt. The captain is number 6, Robin Fehlhauer. 8, Semi Sahin. Number 10, Fiznik Aslani. Number 19 is Lucas Pinkett. 29, Tom Simmerschied. 30, Mohamed Damar. 33 is Maurice Neubauer. The very best of luck to both of these teams. The place in the Bundesliga is at stake. I think the referee's just waiting for the smoke to... I think he's waiting for the smoke to disappear a little bit, so then everyone can see what they're doing on that field. And we are ready to start. Good luck to both teams. Let's go. Oh, that wasn't a great back pass to Kevin Muller from the Heidenheim player. Dear me. Elversberg sollte Loch gewinnen. Wie geht es dir das? Ja, geht's gut. Geht's gut, danke. Und wie geht es dir? How's gym going? Yeah, fine. Yeah, fine. Was at the gym today, and well, I always go for when I'm at the gym. I always aim for at least 300, at least 300 calories per day, and that's obviously doing the full hour, obviously, when I do the full hour. Tiago says, du sprichst Deutsch. Ich spreche ein bisschen Deutsch. Mein Deutsch ist nicht perfekt, aber, ja. Ich kann es sprechen. Ich kann es sprechen. Yeah, Jim's going alright though, thanks very much. And just for anyone who doesn't understand German, so she put in the live chat. This is one of the regulars of the channel, by the way, even though it's not the actual Chinese president. Elversberg, basically saying that Elversberg should basically win the game. And just asking how I'm doing. I just said, basically, I'm good, how are you doing? And Tiago wondering if I speak German, which I do speak a little bit. So. 16 votes, 88% for Elversberg to get promoted. And 12% of people think no. 16 votes. Thanks for getting involved. Please get involved, of course. Hoffentlich, Elversberg, Aufstieg in the Bundesliga. Elversberg, Aufstieg in the Bundesliga. Hoffentlich. Actually, I'm yeah. I've had people on the stream before coming up with bloody football's names. Oh, Lionel Messi. Oh, Cristiano Ronaldo. Saying, oh, I'm genuine. And you're definitely not. Especially if Lionel Messi's playing a football match at the same time. So, no. Are you a regular of the channel? And put it this way, Xi Jinping would not be a Man United fan if he had any brains. To be fair. Here come Elversberg with the first attack of the game. Ooh, low cross is cleared away by FC Ha. Peter staying at man. Oh, is he? Ich bin Heidenheim und konnte keine Karte bekommen. Hopefully we will win today. Meine English isn't the best. Ja, kein Problem. Mein Deutsch ist nicht toll. Mein Deutsch ist nicht toll. Es ist okay. Nicht perfekt, nicht toll. Ja, ich lerne noch. So, yeah. So you're a Heidenheim fan, and basically you don't want any cards basically today. Konnte keine Karte bekommen. Ich weiß nicht, leider. Couldn't get a ticket. Schade. Are you with us tonight, mate? No. Me is not with me until this Sunday coming up. She's staying at her own house for this week. So she's with me on Sunday. But until then, it's just me on my own. Which isn't a problem. No, Dad's not in the bath. I think my sister's gone in the bath, actually. Welcome, Sam, and everyone that's joining as well. So, Tiago, so obviously you're a Heidenheim fan, so kommst du auch Heidenheim? Kommst du aus Heidenheim? Shit. Kommst du aus Heidenheim? Dickhead. Kommst du auch? Oh. Did you give your dad the necklace? Oh, shit. England under 17s are winning 1-0. Good. Where's Scotty tonight? I don't know, I'm not bothered. You're the only person streaming this. The other is a shiter German streamer. Oh! Go on then. Oh! Come on, yes! Nah! It's too like Thiago. Sorry, Thiago, but I would love Elversberg to win promotion. I would love Elversberg to win it because they've never done it. They've never got promoted. Obviously, be a shame for Heidenheim because they're a club that I do rate Heidenheim a lot. They did well in the Europa Conference. Just bear me 2 seconds. I'll be back up in 2 seconds.
Here from the Heidenheim players as the decision goes against them. And Neubauer ready to take it. Sascha Stegemann serving a word or two with Jan Schubner and with Mohamed Damar. Damar, as I mentioned, returning to his parent club Hoffenheim. Maybe a chance for him to be the successor to Tom Bischoff. Had some defending to do, and halting Honzak, Matthias Honzak.
Sorry about that, took the line.
It's the second time now that Lukas Piedinger
Oh, shit. Ich komme aus Köln. Ah, Köln! Erste FC Köln Aufstieg in der Bundesliga. Wieder. FC Köln sind... FC Köln sind eine fantastisch Verein. I do love Heidenheim and Köln, more of a Heidenheim fan though, due to everything they've done. Waren sie schon einmal in Deutschland? I can't really remember. I'll get back to that in a moment. Hang on a second. Here come Heidenheim. Dangerous. This should be 1-0. Piedinger! Is it? No, it's not Piedinger. Beg your pardon. Sorry. It's not Piedinger. Sorry. I thought it was Piedinger. Honzak. 1-0. Erste FC Heidenheim. Honzak. 1-0 Heidenheim. Honzak with the goal. James and Chasper, Heidenheim's winning today. And yeah. Oh no, sorry, it's Thiago. It's just... Sorry, I don't know why I came up with that. 1-0 to Erste FC Heidenheim. He was never going to miss that. Yeah, straight through to Honzak. He wasn't going to miss that. In der 10. Spielminute Tor für die Gäste des FC Heidenheim. So 0-1. Torschütze bei dem Spieler mit der Nummer 17. Matthias Honzak. First goal of the afternoon to Erste FC Heidenheim. The goal scorer in the 10th minute, number 17, Matthias Honzak. Elversberg 0, Heidenheim 1. Not a great start for Elversberg. 1-0 to Heidenheim inside the first 10 minutes of the match. Oh, what's going on here? As it stands, they're staying up. Yep, as it stands, they're staying up. Elversberg are staying in the second division unless they can score another goal to level the tie again on aggregate. But don't forget that Elversberg were 2-0 up at Heidenheim, then drew 2-2 in the second half. So anything can happen. Obviously, Thiago's a Heidenheim fan. So he's hoping that is the case. I think I'm addicted to drinking tea. I've had 10 cups today. Vet. Aggregate score is now 3-2. 3-2. Oh, unlucky. What was Thiago asking? Waren Sie schön einmal in Deutschland? In 2023. Ich wäre nach. Ich hätte nach München fahren. Januar 2023. Für das Fußballspiel. Den FC Bayern gegen 1. FC Köln. Und das Spiel endet 1-1. Kimmich macht 1-1 in 89. Spielminuten. Yeah. Kimmich und ich weiß nicht. Kennst du den Ex-Köln-Manager Stefan Baumgart? Stefan ist ein tolles Cheftrainer. Ja. Er ist ein tolles Trainer. That's pretty much all I got to say regarding that. He's a good manager. He's a very good manager. The only betting app I use is Bet365. Bet365 is the only one I use normally. I use Bet365 and I'll do like these bet folds, like these folds where I'll add a team from Germany or a team from Germany or a team from Spain. It's whatever's on really at the time. I don't do it all the time though. I don't bet all the time. So I haven't got money to burn. So unfortunately I don't have the money to burn. Your German's amazing. It's come on. It has come on a bit. It's come on leaps and bounds in the last year or so. But I am actually getting. I do have a German tutor, an online German tutor, which she gives me a bit of help on it. Hate betting, it destroys lives. Yeah, that's true. Idle Yorkshireman, interesting one. Why would I support that at the end of the day? Told my mum about my gums. She said it's more to do with the hygienist. But even still, just ring up and make an appointment tomorrow about it, because we don't know. You don't know what the issue is. 2-0 to England. Oh yeah, they're playing tonight. The under-17s. Good that England are doing well. I mean, they lost to Italy, didn't they? The other game, didn't they? But I'd have been surprised if we'd have beaten England. If we'd have beaten Italy, to be fair, they were a tough side. 1-0 Heidenheim, goal from. Lost comment. Is it Derek Way? Yes. I call him Derek Gay, just for a laugh. That's a foul. That'll be a free kick to Heidenheim. Elversberg haven't really responded since that goal. So the goal from Matthias Honsack is what separates the two sides, the Austrian attacking midfielder. Well, the guy's playing in 10, he's actually a forward by nature. With the Austrian attacker. And there's one of the Elversberg players down in a lot of discomfort, and by the sounds of it, they're going to have to make a change. Sounds like they're going to have to make a change here, but we're just going to find out what actually happens. Can I just say that Heidenheim away kit is beautiful. I love that Heidenheim away kit. You know, with the pattern. I like that away kit very much. I think it's a really good kit. As it should.
Wouldn't be a good beginning for Elversberg. Total conceding a goal and now maybe losing one of the midfield players that are
Die Stimmen in dieses Stadion ist toll. Good atmosphere here today from the Elversberg fans. First time I've actually seen Elversberg this season, so it's good. What colour is it? It's well, obviously Heidenheim's main home kit is blue and red, but their away kit is blau and weiß, weiß and blue. I think it's blau and weiß. Oh dear, looks like he's gone off injured. It's a shame for Elversberg, but that's an enforced sub by the looks of it. That's a shame. Semi Sahin as well looks like it's gone off. Oh dear. And it looks like it's going to be... Alright, it's him coming on in. In de 17e speelminuten speelde Wechsel bij SV Elversberg. Auswechselspieler mit der Nummer 8, Semi Sahin, und die neue Spieler für Elversberg mit der Nummer 23, Carlos Sickinger. Substitution brought by Dowell Johnson for Elversberg, leaving the field. Ooh! Wow. Leaving the field is number 8, Sami Sahin. Coming on the field is number 23, Carlos Sickinger. It's wunderbar. Yeah, it is a very good one. I'm gonna go away now. Wieder das Spiel mit meinem Vater anschauen. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Have a nice stream. Hoffentlich komme ich eines Tages zurück. Yeah, that is good. Yeah. Thank you very much for joining us. Thanks for joining us. Danke für deine Unterstützung. Ja, haben Sie einen schönen Tag. Have a fantastic night. And thank you very much for joining us. I don't blame you for watching the game with your dad as well. So yeah, have a good night. Haben Sie einen schönen Nacht. It's got light blue and dark blue. Like navy, it's like it's a mixture of like a dark blue, but it's also got like navy blue as well. It looks really nice. It's on Sky Sports Plus if you want to have a look at it yourself. It is nice. It's like navy blue, but with but with white and also bits of like a lighter blue. I don't know if it's dark blue or what. P. Ringer was obstructing the goalkeeper there. So I think the corner's going to be... Is the corner going to be retaken? Yep. Corner retaken. Oh.
Didn't miss a single minute in the Bundesliga. Patrick Manka for the second season running. Since the mid-90s, only 2 other players have done that. He's in pretty good company. We're talking about Philipp Lahm and Christian Günther.
Yeah, I wouldn't put him in that ranking by his accolades, but in terms of playing, almost perfect season when it comes to playing time, he is just up there.
Against the endurance vote. And Bush this time missing out the midfield area, but brought down there by Lijoncourt. here's Neubauer. Hails from Recklinghausen, northernmost city in the Ruhr.
So I'm just looking at something.
You can find Bundesliga series on football in the Ruhr, the industrial Ruhr pot, something a certain Patrick Obomoyela knows all about.
Yeah, and I think I'm part of that documentary. I remember having spoken to some people about my experiences there, but it seems to be another injury that needs attention. And I think Marvin Peering was sitting down, still probably feeling that right ankle of his, where someone landed on just before that goal for Matthias Honsack.
So is his night going to be over as well? That was the case for Elversberg's Zeni Shahin. Does look as though they're going to have to go to the bench. Budu Zibadze at the ready. Georgian international, 36 caps for Georgia, scored 8 goals.
Was that left ankle actually? And,
I don't know why she done that.
fell on the outside of it, so also a little bit of a twisted ankle, but the other way around compared to Shine. And now Budu Shivshivadze on for Marvin Pieringer, who was also a very active man when he came on from that first leg.
Looks like Pieringer's having to go off injured as well now. Looks like an injury to Marvin Pieringer, which is a big loss because he's been their star man this season. So there's going to be another sub. In der 22. Spielminuten spielen Wechselbahn der Gäste ist FC Heidenheim. Auswechselspieler mit der Nummer 18 Marvin Pieringer. Und die neue Spieler ist die Nummer 12 Budu Zivzivadze. Substitution body by Dowell Johnson for FC Heidenheim. Leaving the field is number 18 Marvin Pieringer. Coming on the field is number 12 Budu Zivzivadze. Four shots for Heidenheim, none for Elversberg. Gambling's a funny one, hugely problematic, but I put a couple of quid on now and then. More of a fun thing rather than money, really. Got Heidenheim and Ross County to win tonight. Bez. Which team will be winning today? As it stands, Heidenheim, because Elversberg haven't had a shot yet. They've struggled in this game. You get more handsome every day, but you can't wait for tomorrow. Well, it's nice to know that people think I'm a handsome bloke. Thanks for that. What about first half result? I think, to be fair, Heidenheim will win this. Heidenheim will win the first half. I don't see... Well, although I haven't said that, Pieringer going off is great news for Elversberg because he's a pain in the backside to play against. But Elversberg do know how to recover. Oh, but I think Heidenheim will probably be leading at half time. But whether they're leading at full time, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Whoever wins this match is Whoever wins this match is in the Bundesliga. I told you. When I last measured myself, it was 6'1". 6'1". Good ball. Oh. I've actually grown slightly. So.
Leads by example back there, but it's one of the key confrontations out there on the pitch. Patrick Mainka against Fisnik Aslani. Bouncing ball, which Pinker finally gets his head to. Neubauer for Elversberg.
Don't ask strange questions. He's got a woman. I do already have a woman. I think she knows that because she's been in the streams. She's been in the streams a few times, Sam. She's been in the last couple of streams, so I think she already knows that by now. Here we go. I know she's lovely. Mamma mia. Good ball. Can Elversberg make something of it? Go on, cross it in. Oh, Jesus. It's Scotty, as Dad would say. I can't do it like Dad, unfortunately. I just go, hello. All I say is, hello, B. Sorry. Hello, B. Phew, what a challenge that is. Famous Daddy, where's the old gate? Well, he's been out all day, but he's back home now. And he's not in the bath because someone else is in the bath. I don't know who's in the bath at the minute, but it's definitely not him. Because I haven't heard him. So I know when he goes in the bath because I normally hear the bath cushion going up. So it's definitely not him that's gone in the bath. It's someone else that's gone in there. 4 shots, 3 on target for Heidenheim. No shots at all for Elversberg. Elversberg just can't seem to a stranger in the bath. No. The family's back home. It's one of the family members. Probably my sister.
Of his, it seemed, and he scored.
Yep. Yeah, it's definitely not me dad because me dad's downstairs. I've just heard me dad downstairs talking to me brother-in-law. So, see, just heard me brother-in-law talking to him downstairs. So it's definitely not him. It's probably my sister.
2 years ago, they were averaging about 1,500 in terms of attendances.
Here they come again, I9. Ooh, Cienza. And then a slip. Elversberg just about get it away. Ugh. Ooh. That's Shaheen disappearing out. 60%, yeah, probably. There's no one called Sandra. It's just Sam and Scotty have this one-in thing that have this one-in joke that apparently my dad has another woman when he definitely doesn't. He's been married to my mum for 33 years in June. Coming in June, they'll be married 33 years. Daddy goes down the plug hole. It's this one and joke that they've had. Gets on me tits sometimes, but sort of got past it all. Oh, he had him in! 1-1! 1-1! Elversberg equalise! 1-1! Temps für SV Elversberg! Na 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 banana banana na 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 have a banana. 1-1. In der 30. Spielminuten. Tor SV Elversberg. Neue Spielzeit 1-1. Torschütze Nummer 6. Robin Philhauer. 1-1. The goal scorer for SV Elversberg to make it 1-1. It's the captain, number 6, Robin Feldhauer!
Well, there is the response. Feldhauer
Okay.
goals in the regular portion of the season. Hails from Mannheim.
Wind up merchant, definitely. At least one, people. Such a git like he's Todd's daddy. By the way, my best friend from school is Dole's mum. Yeah, I think, well, we all know that by now. You said it a few times. 1-1. 3-3 on aggregate. Dry. 1-1. Dry. 3-3 on aggregate now. 1-1 in this match. And that's got the Elversberg fans singing.
That they managed to equalize, but it will give them even more confidence, Elversberg, to do the things they do, and they have already
Come on.
proven a couple of times now that they can hurt Heidenheim.
Bush was waiting on this right-hand side.
Oh, what a ball.
Interesting ball.
Oh, that's a shocking header.
Off balance. This one was being tracked by Pickett.
I had a teacher called Nicola Vallet. All right. French teacher. Oh, Nicola Vallet.
Elversberg.
Was it pronounced Valet? If she was French. I once had a food teacher called Mr. Orange, where he used to take the pip.
Elversberg is what they sometimes call themselves. We discussed that over in the first leg. It's
S
taking things a bit far.
S Vowel E is the chant. S V E.
It is real, and it's maybe the
S Vowel E is the chant from Elversberg. And they're in again, Elversberg. This is amazing. Oh, it's a foul. That's a foul. No foul there. What? He isn't giving it. I can't believe that. I can't believe he's not giving a foul there. Not giving a free kick, or was it even in the box? Well, if it was in the penalty area, VAR, we'll check this. I got an exercise bike from Argos. Brilliant price. Check Discord. Yes, but we have no room. We've got no room for an exercise bike. I went to Priory Woods. But the one next to Ormsby School. You know Priory Woods next to Ormsby School? Or are you on about a different Priory Woods? The only Priory Woods I know is the one next to Ormsby. But I think that's a fairly new school, though. That I don't think that's. Pretty sure that was only open in like 2000. I don't know what year it was open, but I'm pretty sure it's not an old school. That the bike's tiny. All right. Alright, but don't you have to plug it in? No. It's tiny. I'll show you a picture of it. Oh, well, fair enough. £86. Yeah, definitely can't afford that. It's not a bad price, but well, it's all right if you can afford that. If you can afford that when I've got other things to fork out for, then yeah. 130 to 89. It's not bad. It's about £40 off, isn't it? Really, when you look at it, it's not bad. £40 off. So it's about a third off, really, isn't it? Almost. It's not bad, really. I keep telling you about that. Ooh. What's the headphone job seeker? Can of Strongbow MMS desperately clutching onto a leaflet on depressions applied to me by the engine. Right. Okay. Get involved in the poll. 3-0 England. Nice. Oh, has anyone got the latest score in the? Can someone keep me up to date with the Ross County Livingston game, by the way? Because That's on tonight as well. That's on tonight, the Ross County game against Livingston. Obviously, I'm doing this game because it's probably a more important one, mainly for Elversberg, because they've never got promoted to the Bundesliga. Livingston and Ross County have been in the top flight of Scottish football for, well, many times. To be fair, though, no one thought that FC Heidenheim was going to be a Bundesliga club, and then they managed it, and then they went on to get European football. So they've had a real success story. Well, so have Union Berlin as well, by the way, don't forget. Elversberg could be the next team to do it. Ross County winning 1-0. Oh, that means they're staying up then, because Livingston are in the second division, so... Well, I don't know if he was trying to go for goal there. He was trying to long ball Franz Kratzich, but it ended up being a shot. But in the end, into the gloves of the goalkeeper, who leaped up for it. 1-1 then, very evenly poised. Much more entertaining game than the last two bloody playoff finals in the EFL. The last two EFL playoffs have been pretty cack. But this has been entertaining. Elversberg with their first chance scored. They've had 2 shots and Heidenheim have had 6. So Heidenheim been a better team, but caught out by one pass catches them out and they end up conceding. Here come Elversberg again, right hand side. Oh, it's brilliant. It's Petkov who scored in the last match. Into the penalty area, flicked on, still not cleared by Heidenheim. There's a shot from distance. Oof, wide at the post. Yes, Tot Hill Avenue. Tot Hill Avenue. Oh, it is the one in Ormsby. Ah, I know a few people that go to Private Woods. Me and Mia both know a few people that go to Private Woods or went to Private Woods. No, North Ormsby's a completely different area, mate, to where Ormsby School is. It's actually not far from me. Yeah, well, myself and Mia know a few people that either do go to Private Woods or went to Private Woods School. But yeah, that's like a disability school, isn't it? Yeah. Fair, a lot of areas in Middlesbrough are rough as fuck anyway, so it doesn't make much difference. The worst area is Hemlington, if anything. Wouldn't let Mamma Mia walk home at night from North Ormsby. It was pitch black. Because it was... I mean, this was at like... This was at least 7 o'clock at night, and it was during the winter. It was pitch black at 7 o'clock. Private boarding. Oh, is it a private boarding school? Oh, right. I just know a few people with disabilities that go there. Well, 1 or 2 people that... Well, a few, yeah, about... A couple of people that... well, I knew a few that went there, but whether... I do know a few people. I don't talk to them. I haven't really been in touch with them in ages, though. But myself and Mia do know a few people that went to Private Woods. Well, my secondary school was Macmillan Academy, which was Macmillan Academy's secondary school and also a sixth form. It has a sixth form, but that's mainstream school, as it's called, I think. Mainstream school. So 40 minutes in then, gentlemen. 1-1, evenly poised.
It was a nervy affair, this. The second leg of the relegation playoff. I suppose officially, in practice, we should call it the promotion relegation playoff. Most of the time...
Do you welcome me at home? No, Mia lives nowhere near me. She lives about at least in the car, it's at least 10-15 minutes to her house from where I am. So I definitely don't walk alone. How do you get into radio? Through Middlesbrough College. Middlesbrough College, I was doing in my final year at Middlesbrough College, I did a supported internship. So first year college, I did level 2 performing arts. Passed that with double merit. Went on to level 3 performing arts. Did 1 year and then decided that level 3 was going to be a bit too much for me, a bit too stressful. So I gave up after that and then went into this supported internship. I managed to get a placement in CVFM radio based in Linthorpe. So I managed to get into CVFM radio through Middlesbrough College. So I managed to do that. She does not live in wealthy Teesside. The wealthy side of Teesside is Yam. If you live in Yam, then you're wealthy. If you don't live anywhere near Yam, then definitely not, because we're financially the worst place in England, Middlesbrough. Ooh, that was a foul. That's a definite yellow card, surely. Yellow card, surely, for Traore. Clumsy. 4-0, lovely. Yeah, keep me up to date with the Ross County score, by the way. If there's any goals, let me know. Yeah, no, he goes in late. Accidental or not, there you go. Well, to be fair, mate, all cars have locks anyway. All cars have locks. You can't unlock a car door unless you have, unless you actually have the fob key to open it. Common Elversberg says from panic to Paris. How's Dame and Petkov doing? All right, to be fair. They haven't had a massive involvement. They haven't been involved that massively today. No big involvements. But they haven't done too badly. And obviously the goal came from Robin Fellauer, who hasn't scored since the start of April when they won 6-0 against Regensburg. But first goal in the playoffs and only 6th goal of the actual season. Yes, I'm not going into that crook stuff again, so you can get that out of the live chat. I'm not going through all that again. I'm having no talk about the crook pricks. Thank you. Here come Heidenheim. There's a man down for Elversberg. But Heidenheim are carrying on. Can he get the shot off? No, he can't. Who is he trying to get the shot off? And Honsack with a shot, and that's gone to space. Bye-bye. Where is Elversberg based? Where are Elversberg based? Elversberg is based near Saarbrücken. Is it near Saarbrücken? Kaiserslautern and that way. So they're just above. So they're just above. So they're pretty much in the area just above. Just above Bavaria, and then they're not far from Luxembourg actually. Yeah, well, we don't want to talk about that. I ain't telling you. I ain't saying anything about it. Oh, he got caught in the gob. Meine Damen und Herren, Nachspielzeit präsentiert von Dowell Johnson. 6 Minuten. 6 Minuten Nachspielzeit. There'll be a minimum of 6 minutes added time. A minimum of 6 minutes added time. Added time brought to you by Dowell Johnson. Luxembourg, they're not actually a bad team to them, mate. I wasn't saying about their team. I was saying where Elversberg are. They're not that far from Luxembourg. But Luxembourg aren't actually. Luxembourg are a decent. They're a decent side on their day. It's a yes. Don't want that. Can't believe what's happened in Liverpool. Terrorist attack. Really? Well, 6 minutes out time was indicated, but we've had a man down with a bleeding gob. His gob's bleeding, so he got caught in the gob. So we haven't actually played any of the 6 minutes of added time yet. Merseyside Police. Here we go. A car colliding with a number of pedestrians in Liverpool. We would like to ask people to not speculate on the circumstances surrounding tonight's incident. A 53-year-old white British man from the Liverpool area was arrested. Extensive inquiries are ongoing to establish. A man has been arrested, but he's a white British male, so it's definitely not that. I don't know what their national sport is for. Luxembourg, I think Luxembourg's most popular sport is football. I think their main sport is football, to be fair. Yep. Soccer is, I think, the main one. Yeah, football's the main one by the looks of it. Football and rugby. I don't know. Isn't Ollie 53? Ollie? I don't know. Oh! Decision went against Elversberg there, which I'm surprised. Ollie... I don't actually know how old he is now. Well, he's a manager of Besiktas now, isn't he? 52 he is. No, he's 52. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, mate. 52. February 1973, so he's only a couple of months ago turned 52. I know he's in his 50s, I just wasn't sure exactly what total. 71% say Elversberg get promoted. 29% have said no. And, whoa, 52 votes in total. Thank you. Good amount of votes tonight for the polls, by the way. We had over 200 in the one earlier one. Oh, that would have been a beautiful pass as well, but well intercepted. That would have been gorgeous. So we'll be playing a lot longer than 51 minutes on this clock because it took about 2 minutes at least to get the injured player sorted. So probably be about 53 before the half-time whistle goes. So 1-1, anyone's game in this second half now. Elversberg doing well to deny Heidenheim. Elversberg looking to get themselves into the lead. But momentum is definitely with them at the minute. They are seeing a bit more of the ball, but it's been a good game this. Really has been a good game. Chances at both ends. A goal at both ends. And Heidenheim's lead lasted 22 minutes. I'm having another cup of tea. I might have to see the doctor about hours consumption. Right. Yes. Good game, good game. I'll be playing along at home, so... Are you playing with Mr. Martin after this match? No, once I've done this, I'm Once I've done this, I'm going to wash my hair and then... yeah, once I've done this game, I'm going to have a shower because I'm dripping. And then once that's done and everything, I'll probably go on FIFA with Liam and do some FIFA with him. Oh well, if the other two, I mean, I don't think Harvey's going to be on again, so might do some wush. Me and Harry and Liam might do some wush because get the wush points.
Element of risk there, but they remain calm. This is nothing new for Elversberg.
Hi G, a lot of tea is not good for you. No. Do the pause. I think it's more central, isn't it? It's difficult when you're sat down. If I was stood up, it'd be a lot easier. If I stand up, I might be able to do it. Ugh.
To get Leo Cienza off the ball. He managed a couple times today already with his physicality.
Still playing.
The iconic Bruce Forsyth.
They can't be separated.
You seem addicted to it. You're gonna have to face it, you're addicted to love. 2-0 Ross County. Bye-bye Livingston. And the half-time whistle goes. 1-1 at the half-time break. Both teams with an XG of 0.5 and 0.8. Heidenheim have had the better of the opportunities, but one opportunity and they concede from it. It has L-theanine, which is good for your milk and water. Caffeine, maybe. Yeah, it's caffeine, and if you have sugar in it, then if you don't have sugar in it. Oh, that's okay then. But yeah, I wouldn't have tea all the time. Oh, I haven't had me. I didn't get me glass of iron brew out, did I? What a silly tart. I've been that informed again. I'll have to get me iron brew out for the second half. What a freaking tit. 1 yellow card in total. Corners 2 for Heidenheim. And the stats are 65% possession for Elversberg. I thought Elversberg had seen more of the ball. 3 shots, 1 on target for the hosts. And for Heidenheim, 8 shots, 3 on target, 35% of the ball. 1 big chance each. And yeah, 7 touches in the penalty area to 5 in Heidenheim's favour as well. So a good game. Both teams having opportunities. First goal came from literally a simple through ball straight to Honsak, who was never going to miss that really. Easy as you like. Wasn't going to miss that. 12 cups, can't get enough of the stuff. You'll look like your cup of tea in a minute. And then the equaliser again. One pass, latched onto it, and Fellauer just decides to slot it low past the goalkeeper Kevin Muller. So 1-1 going into the half-time break. It's 2-0 to Ross County. So I think while the half-time... Well, no, I'm not going to. We're going to have the half-time break, ladies and gentlemen. And we'll be back for the second half of this match very, very shortly.
empty hearts and neon lights. They're playing with my mind. Gotta get out of here tonight. Oh, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now. To where we started out. Get me out of now. To where we started out. La 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 la. Oh, oh. Get me out of broken hearts and starting fights, turning truth to lies. Gotta get up, stop wasting time. Yeah, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver.
Herzlich willkommen zurück. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Time now for the second half, and I was just waiting for that song to finish because it was, I was just waiting for that song to just finish. Whilst the second half has now got underway. Elversberg 1, Heidenheim 1 at the start of the second half. So let's see what happens in the second half. And before we get into the second half, just a reminder, of course, whoever wins will be in the Bundesliga next season. And also, did you hear about the guy that went to the doctors because he'd lost his memory? He went there and forgot what he'd gone for. Right. Ah, dear.
Well, that was fucking dreadful.
Wi-Fi's gone all lo-fi. My arse is feeling too dry. Right, like crackers out at midnight. Oh, that could be 2-1 Elversberg. It is! It is! 2-1 at the start of the second half for Elversberg. Unreal. Tor for SV Elversberg. 2-1 at the start of the second half. Low cross, flicked on, blocked, headed back forward, and then kicked in the net. Question of whether it's going to be onside or offside. I don't know if it's going to be onside or offside here. It is quite a tight call. VAR will be checking this goal, but the goal might not stand. This might not stand. We'll see if it stands or not. Who was it that got the goal anyway? Who's it? Oh, is it Aslani? Aslani. Is it Aslani it's scored? Yeah, it's Aslani. So we're just waiting for confirmation from VAR for the goal to be given. 76 seconds is all it took in the second half for Elversberg to take the lead. Now, is this onside? I think he's off here. I think he's offside here. Why do you need to be quiet near a medicine cabinet? Because you might wake the sleeping tablets. Oh, dear. And this goal might be chopped off. I'll put 1-1 for the moment, just in case it gets allowed. I think this will be disallowed. I think this will be disallowed because I think he's offside. Volley will be cross. There wasn't much in it. Not much in it. Come down to interpretation. It's not simply a factual decision, this one. So, yeah, there's no contact. So, I think he's slightly in an offside position. However, he does not make contact with. He doesn't make contact with the ball. Plus, so not only does he not make contact with the ball, is there even an attempt to go for the ball? And also, is he actually in line with that defender? I think he might be. I don't know. I think he might be marginally offside, but it's whether he's actually gone for the ball or whether he's just left it because he knows he might be offside, and has left it for the defender to clear, and he's ended up clearing it straight to an opponent player. They've gone to the VAR screen. The referee and the lino both looking to see what their interpretation is, and then we'll finally get the final decision, which I assume will be announced by the referee, unless that isn't the case in the second division. See, does he go for it though? This is taking a long time. The goal was scored 76 seconds into the bloody game. Into the second half. So this has taken almost been nearly 4 minutes since the goal. Offside is the verdict. Well, that took 4 minutes to decide whether it was onside or not. VAR decision, no goal, offside. Kind toe, abseits. Scotty B just put snuff. What about snuff? Have you done up your nose yet? No, I haven't. I'm going to do it actually now because I forgot in the first half. I was too focused on the live chat and the match actually. What goes up your nose? Nothing goes up my nose. The only thing that goes up people's nose is snot normally. Bloody snuff, I don't think so. Well, that was about 4 minutes there. Out comes the powder. Special powder. Oh shit. Well done. Iron brew, it's made of girders. Special powder.
Because normally with offside decisions we get fairly quick decisions nowadays, but not that time because interpretation came into it, not just a factual matter.
Yeah, that's true.
Who would snort iron brew? Anyone that does that, it's just a bit. I'm not going to say it because it's quite a rude word, and I don't particularly. I'm never going to say it on a live stream. But it's a word that begins with R, and I'm not going to say it on a live stream because it's a bit too far. But it's true, unfortunately. But anyone that does that is just off the head completely. Basically, yeah. Yard. Tard. Basically, yeah. We're not going to go there. Why are them buttons undone? They're not undone. The top button, well, the top button's not done. But if I have the top button done, I'm just strangling myself. No. Sometimes I don't. A lot of the tops I don't have the top button done. I always have the top button undone. Doesn't make a difference. You can't see my old chest, can you? All you can see my neck. Right. Up your nose. And the next stream, by the way, Wednesday night. Wednesday night. I'm wearing shorts today. I'm a guy that wears shorts a lot. Wednesday night, I'm wearing green Breckin shorts. Or green Beckin, I believe. Beckin? B-E-K-K-I-N. Beckin shorts. Got them from Pep & Co. So, very nice. Yeah, Wednesday night is your next stream on the channel, ladies and gentlemen. No stream tomorrow night. There's no games on tomorrow. There's a game on Wednesday night to see Europa Conference League final. Real Betis against Chelsea. And then Thursday night's the Premier League of Darts finals, which is going to be on Double Trouble Darts. And then I think we might be having a stream on Friday on for the Euro Tour. Might be doing the Euro Tour on Friday. We don't know. But there's definitely Euro Tour this weekend. But that's up to Liam as to whatever we do with that. It's up to Liam if we do that or not. But yeah, next stream on here, Wednesday night. Are you sat there in no underwear and stockings and suspenders? Am I the sort of person that's going to wear stockings, suspenders and no underwear? I don't think so. People that do that are called nudes, but I don't do that. I'm not a nudist, so absolutely not. So got a day off, got a night off tomorrow night, a night off streaming tomorrow because I've done a lot of streams since I've come back. Well, I've done 2 streams today, stream yesterday, stream on on the Darts on Saturday night for part of it. Like, I've done quite a few streams since I come back from Edinburgh. The poll at the moment, 69 votes. 65% Elversberg to get promoted and 35% Seawall. A newsreader got caught doing that at the BBC. Oh, I know who it is as well. I know who you're on about as well, but I can't remember. Yeah, I know who you're on about as well, and I can't remember who it is as well. But then again, I probably don't want to know. I can't remember who it is. I know who it is, but I can't remember his bloody name. Bet you guess who? I know who it is. It's the old guy, but I can't remember his bloody name.
Almost a little power play here by Elversberg, and I said, even though that goal got him out, it might give Elversberg a little bit of momentum. Of course, the fans see that their team is doing well, playing good football.
Neubauer does like to get high up the pitch. Actually due to join Hannover next season. Hannover, one of the great Traditionsvereine, traditionally followed clubs, stuck in the Zweite Bundesliga. So many of them found it difficult to get out of the second tier.
Can't remember. There's a few BBC presenters that have done that though. Hope everyone's okay in Liverpool tonight. I know that's yeah. I know, sounds dreadful what's going on in Liverpool. So yeah, thoughts with them. Thanks Nicola for that lemon sticker. Oh, Saves Evans trying to play through. He just play through this time. No, I didn't go for handle. Michael Burke.
The last one and the decisive one. Risk and reward now becomes more and more important. Don't see that high pressure that Heidenheim was bringing quite often, especially in that second half.
No, it wasn't him. No, it was not Michael Burke. He swung around to interview a guest, I guess. I don't know. There's a lot of TV presenters doing all sorts of queer things and thinking they're gonna get away with it, and they end up getting sacked by ITV or BBC. But no, there's Heidenheim fans behind that goal. Quite a lot of them there. How far is Heidenheim from Elversberg? Elversberg to Heidenheim. 3 hours down the road. Bloody hell, Germany's big, isn't it? 3 hours and it doesn't even look that far away. That's how big Germany is. I don't know. Anyway, I don't particularly want to be talking about bloody nudists. Or people being nude on telly. I don't think we want to really be talking about that, mind. How are you watching this? I can't find a stream anywhere. It's on Sky Sports, mate. It's on Sky Sports in Germany. Well, Sky Sports in England, actually. In England, it's on Sky Sports Plus. There's Sahin with his foot wrapped up in a massive bandage, so it looks like he's really hurt his foot, which is a real shame. But he's still sat with his leg up on a chair, watching this. If Elversberg get promoted, they could do with sorting out that stand that's got the dugouts in, because it's literally not a stand. It's just like a standing terrace thing. But they could do with having some. They could do with having some fans in that stand next season, if they do get up. It's a good stadium. It's not a bad stadium for the second division. For second division German club, it's not bad. No subs made by either team in the second half, but 2 yellow cards in total. Traore and Kerber getting the 2 yellow cards of the game, both of them for Heidenheim. That's a foul. 30 minutes to go. Game evenly poised. Don't forget, if this ends as a draw, we go to extra time and penalties. Please get the game done in the 90 minutes. It'll be good for me. Oh, that's a poor pass. Heidenheim coming forward. There's a long ball. And it's Cienza latching onto it. Goes down under the challenge. Nothing in that. Never a penalty in a million years. Get out of it. And Pinkert, the centre-back, is running all the way from his own penalty area into the attacking third. Playing the ball through. Oh, unlucky. And he's gone in again. Gone in a bit late. Free kick. I think it gets huge crowds even in the second tier. I think it's us and Germans who have biggest followings overall. Oh, Germany for the second division. The second division in Germany, the support that all the teams in second division get is just amazing. I mean, FC Köln sell out 50,000 in the second tier. Hertha Berlin, 70,000 in the second tier. Schalke, 50, 60,000 in the second tier. You know, and then Elversberg is packed out tonight. Heidenheim always sells out in the Bundesliga, and it did in the second tier. Like, they always seem to, a lot of German clubs always seem to sell out they always seem to sell out their stadiums. Im Ernst das nennt deine beste Startelf aller Zeiten. Das ist schwierig. Schwierig. That's not easy because there's a lot of great all-time players you could add in. Are we including legends or just current players? Well, current players, you've got... I mean, you have to add in the likes of... Well, you have to add in Ronaldo and Messi just because of their records. Is it because of the ticket prices? I don't know. The ticket prices in Germany for second division isn't actually that bad, I don't think. If you look at all time, you got Ronaldo and Messi definitely. Neymar's got to be up there. I would have a 4-3-3. Midfielders, Iniesta, Pirlo. Oh, you're talking... Right. Oh, so we're talking about... so we're talking icons mainly as well. Icons then. Oh. I think Iker Casillas has to be in that equation, along with probably likes of Gigi Buffon, Oli Kahn. Would you say David De Gea, Edwin van der Sar, etc.? Well, Buffon defo. You got Cafu, Nesta, Lilian Thuram, Roberto Carlos, Zidane, and I would say Andres Iniesta in his prime is excellent. Also, prime Xavi Alonso. Oh, an amazing player. But for me, it would have to be Zidane, Lothar Matthäus and Iniesta. And then the front three, well, you have to put Ronaldo, Messi, and I would put R9 up there. Paolo Maldini as well, yeah. There's a lot of players. There's a lot of players that you could actually add in. Like, everyone would have different teams. Like, it's quite difficult because there's that many good iconic players and good current players of late that you can add into that. I think if we're talking about all-time current players, definitely. Current players, well, Messi, Ronaldo, by mile. And players that are currently playing football, Vinny Jr., in my opinion. Would you put Salah in the equation? Definitely. Probably Salah on the bench, maybe. If we were to do a bench. But the actual starting 11 is difficult because Vinny Jr. has been outstanding. Winning Champions Leagues with Real Madrid. Cristiano Ronaldo, Lionel Messi. You've got to put them in, really. Midfielders.
Late in evening. It goes with the territory. In the relegation playoff.
I would call me biased, but Joshua Kimmich, because he's been outstanding lately.
Fairly small communities.
Kevin De Bruyne has to be in there. Surely Kevin De Bruyne has to be in there.
In the Bundesliga.
And also I think
To make it, there'll be the 59th
see some more debatable, another debatable one, but
flight since the Bundesliga was formed.
another possible debatable one. But I'm going to go for Pedri as well, and then probably defenders wise, well, defenders and goalkeeper. I think the best goalkeeper at the moment is probably Emi Martinez.
This past season.
Best goalkeeper in the world at the minute, but he hasn't had the best of seasons, has he? Let's be honest. Goalkeeper for me, it's a tough one, that. The goalkeeper's a hard one. Donnarumma, maybe? Probably Donnarumma, yeah. Defenders, well, Hakimi, got to be up there. Oh, bye! Hakimi's got to be up there, definitely. Virgil van Dijk. I think that goes without saying, doesn't it, really? The other centre-back, Militao. And then I think probably left-back. I was going to pick the best left-back. Oh, definitely not Van Vandenberg. Oh, best left-back. I'd like to say Davies, but he's been injured. Left back's not easy, really. The defenders aren't easy, because there's some really good names. Left back, oh. Well, I'd have to pick one, wouldn't I? Tony Cruz isn't a current player, he retired. Remember. Left back, Grimaldo. Controversial lineup, but that's just what mine would be. It's not easy to pick because there's been that many players that have had good seasons. A yellow card there, first yellow card for Elversberg, and it goes to Simashid. A couple of fouls. He's given for a couple of free kicks. Valverde, I did say yeah, Valverde maybe. But yeah, mine's see, I don't go with all the really popular names. I go with some interesting ones that I think have been good. Strange how the best players ever are in a different generation, 90s, yeah. Where can you watch the game? Sky Sports, mate. Sky Sports in England. It's the only place you can watch it in England. I don't know. Has the quality dropped compared to the 90s? I think if you compare it to the 90s, yes. I think the quality of players back in the 1990s and 1980s, 1990s was phenomenal. There is still some outstanding players nowadays, but I think playing football as a sport was probably harder. It was probably harder to win games. Like back in the 90s, you had to play really well to win games. Nowadays, you don't have to play well. You just have to go 1-0 up and defend it out, like a lot of teams have been doing lately. Like a lot of the football nowadays is all based around money and just getting over the line with the 3 points. It's not based on quality, etc. Nowadays, I don't think. What's the second question? It's no, you are correct. I mean, I think you're correct. Don't know any websites, and I can't provide anything anyway if I did. Gascoigne, more possession based. Yeah, a lot of football now is just possession based and just try and hang on to a win, you know, rather than just trying to get more and more goals. You know, Paul Gascoigne, he was a good player, wasn't he? 20 minutes to go before we head to extra time. Is it going to end? Is it going to end in extra time? No. Or are we going to get a goal before? Lamine Yamal is set to sign his new Barcelona deal within the next 24 hours. Can Elversberg get promoted, or is Heidenheim going to ruin the part of them? Fergie wanted Gazabou for the Ronaldinho. Here's a story for you. So Borough fan, any Borough fans, I mean anyone in general might remember, Middlesbrough signed Janino back in the 1990s when we moved into the Riverside Stadium and we were under the management of Brian Robson. If he hits that, deflected corner. So when Borough went under the management of Brian Robson back in the late 1990s, he signed Janino from Santos. There was another player that he was wanting to sign from Brazil. And it was Roberto Carlos. He almost got Roberto Carlos to sign for Middlesbrough. Unfortunately, when he went to speak to Santos about signing him, he'd only just gone to AC Milan. He'd just gone to Milan to sign for them. Oh, it was the Sao Paulo, sorry. Sao Paulo, yeah. So he just signed for, I think it was AC Milan or Inter Milan, I can't remember which one it was, but he signed for Milan just as he went to ask about signing Roberto Carlos. So we could have had Roberto Carlos and Janino in Middlesbrough. You know, it's crazy now you think about it, but it didn't happen. Italy 2-1. If it says like this, England are through. Good. Remember Bebe? He was a waste of space. He was shit. Viva Morocco. Tuned in from Morocco. Lovely country. Lovely country. Casablanca. Derek Wright was better. I think some more pilots have gone off in that event. No, this is the under-17s Euro Championships, I think it is. So the corner for Elversberg was straight to the goalkeeper, and then Heidenheim just had a shot deflected, went straight to the goalkeeper. Did Carlos play for Real Madrid? Yeah, Roberto Carlos was a Real Madrid left back in the 2000s. Didn't he join Real Madrid after Inter? In like the 2000? So his head's got bigger. And he's still got no hair. Yeah, he joined Real Madrid. Oh, in 1990. Also, it was 1995 when we were looking to sign him. Wait, no, was it Santos? No, he was playing for Palmeiras.
So pause here, chance to reflect on what we've seen. The two sets of players gathering in little mini huddles. What's going through your mind, Ovo, as we...
Was it definitely Roberto Carlos then he tried to sign? Because he was at Palmeiras. Maybe it must have been Palmeiras where he went. Maybe he went to speak to Palmeiras to try and get him then. But he just joined Inter Milan. 1996 to 2007, he was at Real Madrid for 11 years. I knew he played for Real Madrid during the noughties. Finished his career in India. He was there for a long time at Real Madrid, wasn't he?
Found himself in the illegal position as Lani had scored, but until he saw it.
So Elversberg, don't forget, did have a goal disallowed at the very start of the second half. So it could have been 2-1, but it was disallowed in the end by VAR. But it took about 4 minutes for the final decision from the referee.
Elversberg be going up, or will Heidenheim remain?
He did Milan. Don't know if that was after Real to retire. No, he retired well after Real Madrid. He was at Inter Milan and went to Real Madrid in 1996. Left in 2007, and then he finished his career in like 2016 or something like that in India. Or something like that. He was in the 2010s when he retired. 15 minutes to go then. Oh, somebody's free kicks, mate. He was so good when it came to the outside of the foot free kicks. He was superb with them.
Later in the game now, so mistakes occur more and more often. Fatigue might set in, and this can be a factor. I think that was happening in the first.
Chavella free kicks.
To Elversberg.
Crazy.
Of course, Heidenheim changed player personnel at halftime, and that did something to the game. But also, I think it was a matter of fatigue.
Free kick into the box for Heidenheim. Straight into keeper's gloves. 4. Quality in the final third's not been great. To be fair, from either team in the second half. But it's very tense. Both teams know what's at stake. 900 views for relegation playoff in the Bundesliga. Take that. Thank you very much. Wasn't expecting that many tonight, but that's good. Now, about 2,000 in the last stream and then 1,000 in this stream almost. Oh, take that. Good night. ...76 Minuten Doppelwäsche beim der Gäste ist FC Heidenheim. Auswechselspieler mit der Nummer 17 Matthias Honsack und die Nummer 20 Luca Kerber. Neue Spieler mit der Nummer 10 Paul Vanner und die Nummer 39 Niklas Dorsch. Situation spotted by Dole Johnson first. FC Heidenheim leaving the field is number 17 Matthias Honsack. Also leaving the field is number 20 Luca Kerber. Coming on the field to replace him is number 39 Niklas Dorsch. And also coming on the field is number 10 Paul Vanner. Who will win? I would love Elversberg to win it, but I just don't know if they're going to. I just don't know if they're going to. 90 votes. Let's get the poll up to 100 votes and then we'll probably close it there. I'm smoking a fag and then bed after this. That's nice, have fun. That's a great tackle. Here come Heidenheim. Oh, Kratzich almost got onto that. Been good on the odds tonight. They paying you more now? No, it's on. No, the adverts are unbalanced. Maybe it's just not. Maybe you're just not getting that many ads tonight. I don't know. But no, they don't pay. They don't pay you. They don't really pay much more than they normally would. They don't pay a lot anyway. A lot of the times it depends on the views. Scotty said you got 600 last month. Did I bollocks? £600 last month. The most I get a month is about £30. Is about £30-35 at the very most a month. That's when the YouTube tax is gone, and also when obviously it has to go into Google AdSense as well. But you have to beat the £60 threshold. Once it racks up to £60 plus, then you wait a month for it to go into your bank account. But doesn't have time. The clouds are moving in quite quickly outside. Clouds are moving very quickly. 2-2 now. My bet's going wonky. Livingston 2-2 now. Oh dear.
Who really actively wanted that contact as well.
to arrow it there to Omar Traore.
Yeah, I saw that.
Push.
10 minutes to go. Is anyone going to get a winner? Or is it going to go to extra time? 4-2 now. Czech Republic have got 2 past us now. Czech have 2 of us. Go on then. In the box for Heidenheim. Kratic didn't attack in the end. Elversberg looking to come forward in the black and white kits. All the way back to the goalkeeper, Nicholas Christoph. Somehow one more goal. Well,
Yes, it's everybody's game still. There's a lot on the line.
second half, 4 shots to 2, but no shots on target for either team. Don't forget that Elversberg had a goal ruled out for offside. But
Just their playing style. They just can't
not a great second half. I don't think neither team wants to make a mistake here,
have that ball.
because this could cost them their This could cost them big time. Who will win, boy? I don't bloody know. I wouldn't like to predict, to be fair. Neither team look like scoring in the second half. Some more pyros going off in the Heidenheim away end.
Possession numbers right now, 61 for Elversberg, 39 for Heidenheim, percentage-wise. Searsleben.
Pretty clear statement. in terms
I hate when teams play not to lose. They should play to win instead.
That was a mistake by
Yeah, neither team wants to make a mistake. That is a mistake though. Petkov latches onto that. It's a good challenge and a throw into Elversberg. Left hand side of the box. Okay, they've thrown it back into their defensive third.
pay for that.
Yes, you're correct, but planned the place on football club.
Used to play in Belgian football with MBD.
Would be amazing if Elversberg did win it, because they've never been in the Bundesliga. And they could do it. They have a corner here. They have a corner. Ball went out, I think, off. I think it was Seesleben. Was it Seesleben that the ball went out of? God, their mascot's a bloody panda. What's Kung Fu Panda doing there?
but that can always change in an instant.
Cheers, everyone. Post.
Thought about taking it. He's going to let Neubauer, the left-footed player, do the honours, which makes sense.
Neubauer, the left back's going to take this corner. It's going to be a left-footed corner, I assume, in swinging. It's low to the near post, flicked on. So it must have been a corner routine. Corner routine that they have. What's County 2, Livingston 3? Wow. But that means Livingston are promoted as it stands. Didn't know Danny Dyer played for Heidenheim. Danny Dyer.
Last 7 home matches. Elversberg winning 4 of them, drawing 2. Did suffer a defeat in the middle of March. And
Which one looks like Danny Dyer?
often said the
I don't know which one he's on about. There isn't a player that looks like Danny Dyer.
comparison with the better teams.
Maybe Man on Bush maybe looks a little bit like him. I'm not sure which one.
The best part of 2 matches now in this relegation playoff.
I'm nervous for both of these. Because the next goal wins it.
Here is Pickett for
Next goal wins it.
Baum. Betsy staying right on top of him.
There's really no
Oh,
to that possession style
right, I see.
football of Elversberg at the moment of Heidenheim.
I don't actually know which player he's putting it
Getting
from.
into those challenges, they lose the ball right back if they get it. Heidenheim.
Damar.
I don't actually know which one he's put on the front there.
Triangle. Cienza. Strike running there. Guess who? Had to be.
Really impressive of Luka.
Oh, I think it's Sivs Savadze. And we're going to have another substitution then, gentlemen. Where's goal number 3 coming from? I don't know. No one looks like scoring in this second half. And it's going to be a sub here for Elversberg. Schnellbacher first. 86. Spielminuten. Spielwechsel beim SV Elversberg. Auswechselspieler mit der Nummer 29, Tom Zimmerschied. Und die neue Spieler für SV Elversberg mit der Nummer 24, Luca Schnellbacher. Substitution brought to you by Double Johnson for SV Elversberg. Leaving the field is number 29, Tom Zimmerschied. Coming on the field is number 24, Luca Schnellbacher. 3-2 Livingston. First leg was 1-1 as well. That's Livingston going up.
Mastery of the situation. Baum. Inching ever closer to extra time. Although, as we said earlier, there will be a big chunk of stoppage time first.
Now, how much added time are we going to have in this game? Because there should be a fair bit. With the amount of time it took for the VAR to disallow that offside goal, it took an eternity. It took at least 4 minutes. So, I think with also the subs as well and the free kicks, I think we're going to have... You know what? Why not? I think we're going to have 7 minutes. We had 6 in the first half. I think there's going to be 7 minutes in this second half. Why not? Go for an extra minute. Just to crank up the tension even more. 7 minutes, I think. What happens if it's a draw? It goes to extra time because the first leg was 2-2. The second leg is 1-1. So we go to extra time if this match ends as a draw. The polls now closed in, gentlemen. 106 votes. Thank you very much indeed. 66% saying yes. 34% saying no. So 66% say yes. Almost Greek time. That's nice. Crazy. 3-3 in this tie on aggregate. Been good. Elversberg with a corner with the last 2 minutes. In the penalty area. Headed away. It's going to be swung back into the penalty area, I think. It's swung in. Oh, it ended up being a shot, but straight to the goalkeeper at the end from distance. Just ordered a Palmer. That's nice. Long ball forward. Oh. And the Heidenheim player's just gone down. I don't know what for. Do you like Palmer? Well, I don't go for spicy ones. I think any Palmer I get, I either get the plain or a Donna Palmer. But Donna Palmer on the odd occasion. But majority of the time, if I get Palmer, then it's normally just a plain Palmer, just a normal Palmer. But Donna Palmer's alright as well. Boring. Well, I like normal Palmers. Oh! You know my things. I just like things as it is. I like things plain. It's nice anyway. Normal Palmers. I love Donna Palmers on the odd occasion. They're alright, but yeah. Either Donna Palmer or normal Palmer, that's the Palmers I'll go with. But I tend to go with normal. Die Nachspielzeit präsentiert von Double Johnson. 6 Minuten.
intense contact, and then there is
6 minutes. Sorry, not 6.
of Banner just before liftoff.
It's Dummelite. Nackspit side presentation from Dowell Johnson. 5 minuten, Nackspit side. We thought it was 6 minutes out of added time, but it's 5 minutes. 5 minutes added time indicated by the fourth official. You like butter by itself, it's plain. No. I don't eat butter. I'm not the sort of person that eats butter. I'll have bread and butter, but I'll have, on the odd occasion, I'll have a piece of, you know, on this odd occasion, I'll have a slice of bread with some butter on it. You know, fresh bread with a bit of butter on, lovely. But I don't eat butter. I don't eat butter off a bloody knife or just grab a spoon and start eating butter. I'm not that sort of person. That's just no, daft. I'm definitely not that sort of person. I never will be. So who's gonna nick it? Is anyone gonna nick it, or are we going to go to extra time? 1,100 views, excellent. Fuckers are playing like fools. Ball in for Elversberg. Did that go out of a Heidenheim play? They were claiming for it. A goal kick's been given to Heidenheim. Elversberg going for it, but Heidenheim, I think, are just looking to get a bit of extra time, because then Elversberg will probably have tired legs. Tired legs in extra time. 2 minutes into added time, 3 to go. Goal kick from Kevin Muller. Straight to an Elversberg player. That was not ideal from him. Oh, poor pass.
Maybe a little bit of an opening there for Lukas Schnellbacher, but he didn't see that pass coming. Verlauer.
Just a little bit hot, Verlauer. Schnellbacher, who's only been on the pitch for a matter of minutes. Coming together here, and it seems Zivadze who finds himself on the ground.
Bowen match with no goals. There's been 2. There's been 2 goals, mate. 2 goals. Just no go. Well, there's been no goals in the second half, that would be correct. But there's been 2 goals in the match. It's not been a boring game. It's been an interesting affair, actually. Been chances for both teams, but yeah. Second half's not been outstanding. It has been close, which is what I thought it would be. I thought it was going to be tight. No 5 minutes added time. Wasn't 6. Trytoven. Yeah, 2 goals. There's been 2 goals, not bloody Seawall goals. If you think there's Seawall goals, then you clearly don't know how to read a scoreboard. It's 1-1. Ball to the left-hand side. Here come Heidenheim looking to nick it last minute. Bye! Sivzivadze with a shot that's gone to Sarbukan. What a terrible shot that was, ladies and gentlemen.
Actually from Heidenheim, good combinations. Clever of Wanner to wait before he gets that ball over to Sivzivadze, but you see him falling down right after that shot. It means he was off balance because he tried to get that ball quickly onto target.
The other end, Mainka ushering it back with Aslani going after it. Looks as though the 2 sets of players will have to get themselves ready for 30 minutes more. Searsleben.
Oh, the win! Heidenheim a win! This to win it! Heidenheim are staying in the Bundesliga. It's Jensa with a last-minute goal to break Elversberg hearts. Last kick of the match as well, and they've won it. Heidenheim are staying up. It's hard on Elversberg, but they've had chances. They haven't taken them. Heidenheim have one big opportunity, and they've won it. Late drama. Heidenheim are staying up. It's Cienza with the goal. 2-1.
Heidenheim's Brazilian moment. Taken at a time.
Torren next to side first. FC Heidenheim. Torschütze number 8. Cienza. Onside as well. Goal for the visitors. FC Heidenheim scored in added time by number 8, Cienza. See you later. Good goal. Absolutely beautiful goal. Beautiful goal. Really good ball control. Cienza cuts onto his right foot past the defender, and he smashes it. Smashes it into the back of the net on his right foot. And that goal is going to secure. That's going to mean that Heidenheim will stay in the league. They'll stay in the Bundesliga. Bit late to make subs now, I think. They've left it way too late. They were going to make subs before the goal, I think. 96 Minuten Spielwechsel beim SV Elversberg für die Nummer 30 Mohamed Damar und die Nummer 25 Lukas Pekov. Neue Spieler ist die Nummer 22 Younes Ebnutalib und die neue Spieler mit der Nummer 7 Manuel Fiel. Doppelwäscher beim 1. FC Heidenheim für die Nummer 13 Franz Kvacic und die Nummer 8 Leo Cienza. Neue Spieler ist die Nummer 5 Benedikt Gimber und die neue Spieler ist die Nummer 19 Jonas Föhrenbach. Substitutions for Heidenheim and for Elversberg. Leaving the field for Elversberg. Sorry, leaving the field for Heidenheim is number 8 Leo Cienza. Also leaving the field, number 13, Franz Kvacic. Coming on the field is number 19, Forenbach, and number 5, Benedikt Gimber. And a free kick for Elversberg here. Double substitution for Elversberg as well. Leaving the field is number 25, Petkov. Also leaving the field, number 30, Damar. Coming on the field is number 7, Fail, and number 22, Ebnutalib. Now this would be some story, this. A free kick with pretty much... I think this will definitely be the last kick of the game. Free kick for Elversberg in the box. It's over, everyone. Out of play. And that should be that. That is it. It's over. Heidenheim have secured their Bundesliga status in the most dramatic of fashions. A 96-minute winner means that Elversberg, unfortunately for them, will be staying in the second division. Heidenheim win 4-3 on aggregate, 2-1 in this game, and they stay in the Bundesliga. Hard take for Elversberg, but what a campaign for them. And well done to them because they gave it a good go. Well, that was a very entertaining match in the end. Hard take for Elversberg. Heidenheim, no. Well done. Heidenheim stay in the Bundesliga. Shame for them. But well done to Heidenheim. They've secured their Bundesliga status. And the crowd, quite rightly, applauding the players for the efforts. This is what the players are like. The players are harsh. Especially when you lose it in the last moments as well. Next season could be their season, but for Heidenheim, it's back into the Bundesliga for them. And my God, they have they've done it in the most dramatic fashion. Unbelievable. Well done to Heidenheim. Congratulations, they are staying in the Bundesliga. Commiserations to Elversberg, but well done for a fantastic campaign. And best luck to them for the next season in the Bundesliga 2. Well, that's that for the playoffs then. There you go. Playoffs end cruelly. Unfortunately, in these playoff matches, one team has to win and one team has to lose. It's probably in the harshest of ways as well. One lapse of concentration, one through ball, and Cienza in front of all those travelling Heidenheim fans wins it for FC Ha. They stay in the league. Well done to Heidenheim. They are staying in the Bundesliga. That's that for today. Thank you very much indeed for joining us. I will see you all again very, very soon. I'm back on Wednesday night for Real Betis against Chelsea. See you then. Bye-bye.